Here we are, La Jolla, Wednesday, and it is August 17th, 2022. We're launching to look for DoDos again. We got it cleared up. It was really heavy marine layer a minute ago, and you couldn't see shit. So should be a little nicer, very low surf today, but the wind picks up later. We're just out there. It is about 74, almost 75 degrees, basically. 74.5. So it's just a little bit higher. So we're up into the warmer. It was 65 back at La Jolla, 10 degrees colder. So, and then yesterday, or day before yesterday, I measured up as high as 75.8. So basically 76. So we're within a degree or something, close to what it was yesterday, and there's one of the big fishing boat. He had to sort of stop here for a while, but then he made a couple of moves, so he had to really locate something. But obviously he found something. There is bait here, right? At about 100 feet or so. We're at 1,300 feet, 1291. So yeah, you have to go way out to get warmer water. So, but I haven't seen any bait jumping. Only seen the marks. I saw one where I thought there was some bait. The water looked a little disturbed. I went to slow down. Then all of a sudden I looked and saw some fin. And it looked like a short shark. I kind of cast a few times near it, but it didn't even pay attention. It just kind of, and I ignored it. So I thought, okay, screw it. Last thing I want to do is hook up my jig, a shark. Could have been a small little mako or something like that. But he was just drifting on the surface, just kind of checking things out, and wasn't bothered by me being there. But that was it. There was nothing else. Just signs of some bait like I've seen here. I haven't seen any Dorados jumping anywhere. Haven't seen any big birds. When I first started coming out this way, it was because of birds. And that boat, I didn't even know it was actually going to stop here. It looked like it was just heading north. So I guess he's in the area where he's going to be fishing, looking for. So I'm a little bit more north than I was a couple of days ago. I figured I can drift down south, but I hadn't come up quite this far north before I hit it back in. So, and the water's a lot colder in. So I'm going to start out a little bit more straight out. Not really straight out from La Jolla. I'm actually straight out from just south of Marine Street, a little farther south of that, but not quite as far as the other day. But there's a few boats in the distance, way over there. That one over here, he was just over here trolling. He came by near the boat, and there was a big fishing boat. So there, he's trolling, I think, or what? It looked like he was moving at a speed where I imagine he was trolling. But yeah, you can't see nothing on the surface, and you don't see any birds. So trying to keep an eye out for birds and or kelp patties. Haven't seen any, just a few birds. What was that over there? Just a bird jumping, blinding. Couldn't tell. See something over there. Can't tell if it's something jumping or not. Let's hit a little bit more that way. But there's a few marks. Oh yeah, there's something. I don't know if it's dolphins or what, but let's hit that way. There's something breaking the water over there. So let's hit that direction. Yeah. Oh yeah, could be Dorados. Look at that, jumping. There you go. I think we found them. I think we found the area. We just gotta get and see if we get any luck with them hitting one of our nomad. I got the big nomad. DTX 140, and there's more over there. So yeah, we're hitting that way. Straight over that way. Gotta speed up the speed a little bit. 6. one of them hit my dig. Certainly hope not. They just started that. Yeah, no problem. That might have been what also attracted that fishing boat. You know, they're often near, and often they're near where tuna are. So I'm trolling through this section here. 1,440 feet. That's how deep they are. I think, yeah, they're all dolphins. I was hoping for Dorado, but at a distance they look smaller. They're not huge, but they're not the Dorado dolphins. I love seeing dolphins jump, but I'm looking for mahi, DoDo, that kind of these are not the kind I was looking for. Oh, it looks like it's a new seaport. Okay, he did come out here for Dorados. Yesterday and before, I guess they had come out for Dorados and done all right. So I guess they decided to do the same thing today, but I don't see the Dorados anywhere. So we're just past where that new seaport were. We just going, and all of a sudden I saw a couple of Dorados jump. So I got the trolling thing out there now. We'll see. We'll go by through that. Again, just saw a couple, but that was the only sign. Haven't seen anything yet. It's 74.2, so it's really not that warm. If anything, I'm thinking of heading a little further south. It seems like it's a little colder up here. Although it's weird, I hit a pocket back there where it was 65. I was going like, oh, yeah. Must be some kind of a current. All of a sudden, I went up 100 yards and it was back to 74. I go, what the hell was that? It didn't make any sense. Anyway, we're trolling here 5 miles an hour. Trying to see if the faster speed, I don't know which one they like. I got trolling the bigger one right now. And again, I only saw a couple of Dorados jump right in this area, so I'm going to make big loop circle, right? Because there's no defining marks. Nothing showing up really on the bait. See, it's nothing. I mean, it's scattered type stuff, but nothing solid. In fact, where there was more solid, and I dropped jigs and the beak, we didn't get nothing. Weird. But it looks like we might have something there. So there's like a bird sitting over there too. There's a couple of birds sitting there. We'll go over here and see. Those fins? Oh, that's over there. You might see it right here. Sea lion? Sharks? Possibly sea lion. Oh, sunfish. Several sunfish. Small ones. I've only seen the huge ones, but check it out. There's like 3 sunfish there. They're trying to swim, like one guy. They kind of waddle. It's funny. Anyway, they were there. Now they disappeared. They probably went under a little deeper. Okay, let's go to them trolling. That's what it was. 3 sunfish, smaller ones. We're all having a party again. We were over here today. Actually over here a little bit. So I'm a little farther north, I might hit back a little farther south again. There's the new seaport over there. He's well, he can't be anchored. It's 2,000 feet. He's drifting. I don't think he's got an anchor that long. But other than some dolphins over here, I don't know. I got this side. I got that cold sniper actually trolling it. Going like 5.2 or something. And then we got the nomad on this side. But other than, again, some dolphins they had gone by earlier and they haven't been around in a while, I haven't seen anything. They're obviously the fish finder is showing there's a bunch of bait spread out. I mean, nothing huge, big, no clouds. There were a couple of times where there were clouds and I dropped into it, nothing. Sabiki or the cold sniper, nothing got any in it. Kind of weird. It was a kind of a fairly solid cloud with a lot of rest. Really solid. Still in the bait ball, but nothing was biting. So it got no live bait. It looks like the seaport is heading back a little bit. I don't think he's had much up here. I don't know. I don't know what they're getting. Obviously they got a bunch of anchovies for bait and everything, but there's no marks of bigger fish. That's what's weird. There were some, dolphins, like porpoise dolphins, but no dodos. I thought I saw a dodo, but it wasn't. It was they were dolphins. So I had not seen anything other than the kind we don't want to get. Looks like he just kind of keeps relocating. I don't know if this is the area he came out to yesterday. I remember when I was farther south and was kind of hitting in. He passed way on the inside and then was hitting farther north, and he passed me hitting when I was coming back in. So I knew he was coming out here farther north somewhere. Wasn't sure exactly where. There's some waves. There's a boat way over there and a couple of reflections of some, I guess, waves there. But haven't seen anything else. Can't find any bait jumping, any disturbance, any, surface boils, nothing. No birds. No birds other than the few that were attracted by the boat itself, like the new seaport. Like I said, other than that, no real birds. No real bird action. No, we're heading, trolling back south a little bit. Again, we're gonna not always troll. I think I'll pick it up because I don't see any signs other than minimal bait in the water. I haven't seen any tuna or anything, so I might pull these in and then start going at a faster speed farther south where it's warmer. It's only 74.4 here, so not as warm as the water I found the actual Dorados at the day before. So I'm gonna go look for the warmer water. A little cooler farther up north, so we're going to hit a little bit south, but I'm going to definitely bring in my lines and go at fire speed. This is too slow and nothing here to really want to throw for. I mean, there's no indication, no sign. Or any other line. So, let's fishing. They're cruising by slow, but I have not seen Dorados or anything else. There's no really signs of anything. Seaforth is way back there, coming back this way. There's a bunch of nice jumps. There's a bunch of other boats over there, but I was over that whole area. I just nothing there. Again, this is on the way out. It was the same thing. We passed an area here where the dolphins were all jumping and everything, and there's a lot of babies. There's something more than this. But I could just be the dolphin. They're doing something. They're having fun. I love to be a dolphin. Be reincarnated. I want to be a dolphin porpoise. One of those common Californians. Come out here, cruise by every day and visit. It's having fun. You just don't see anything. That's why you can still look at the dolphins. There doesn't seem to be anything else other than the bait. Okay, so this looks pretty decent. There's been some dodos jumping here, little tiny kelp patties by those boats. Cruised around once, saw a couple of Dorado jump, but now I'm starting to see more individual fish marks, but nothing. I got both the big nomad and the little nomad out, and I tried different speeds. I slowed down now. I was up to 7.8 and a 6 and a 5, and now I'm at 4.7. You can try just under 4, but nothing yet. Again, no real jumping, just seen only a couple of Dorados up, but now I'm starting to see the marks that there's a lot more, as well as all the bait I'm using. But I haven't seen any of the guys in the boats land one either. Clearing up a little bit, now you can see the coast. There's straight ahead is the Jolla. So, boats are starting to spread out. There's some of those. I drove forever around and around. I kept getting like hits, but nothing somehow. I don't know how they could hit my nomad and not take the hook. No idea. They must have been hitting it from above or hitting the tip or something. But nothing. Been able to hook or even at the post sniper throwing this like this. Sometimes see if I can get some bait, but I'm dropping in the middle of what's all this bait and nothing's hitting. Weird. And the Dorados are in this area. Hanging in and jumping in. Sunfish again. I almost hooked him. I almost got him on my, snagged him on my thing. Here's the cow patty, and I swear that you see the Dorado swimming by. But they don't go for my lure. I don't have bait. I don't know. Crazy. Every once in a while they jump. They're not jumping like they were. But they're not going for my jig either. You can see them swim by. Check that out. There's one of those big old hovercraft things that'll carry tanks and shit, landing craft. But there are air cushions. Oh shit, there's Dorados right there.